Good old Camp Lejeune.
Welcome everybody. We're just sitting here talking about fire ants. We were muted for a little while and talking about fire ants off stream.
Yeah, they're a nuisance.
So if you have fire ants, just kill the bastards.
Not only that, they attack so damn fast, man. By the time you even realize what's going on, it's over.
Yeah, they'll fuck you up, man.
I have a slight allergy to them where the bite, like mosquitoes and fire ants, like bugs like that, like biting bugs. I have like a slight allergy. Like if I get bit by a mosquito, it'll swell up like twice the size of a normal person's bite. So fire ants, I get like a dime-sized, uh, like blister on my foot that if I don't pop it, it'll just itch for days. It's horrible, man.
That is unfortunate.
All right, we're getting the first about 2 minutes late, which is just 2 minutes. Who gives a shit? But we're gonna get the first match going here.
God, I'm playing so bad. It's ridiculous.
So
Not that I ever play great, you know, but
Mr. Dijon Mustard, you're just gonna have to just get good, sir. Get good.
who's the first match?
Abertor versus Diabez. I probably fucking your name up. Diabez. Everyone knows my name translation is not that great.
What, asshat?
That's you, sir. Everybody knows your name. Everybody's got that shit. Waiting for one player to come in. Who's excited for QuakeCon next week? Less than a week away. The abs.
I'm always interested to see the QuakeCon because it's a LAN event. So these guys aren't playing online with each other. And it's such a different experience when you are on the same network as opposed to playing online. Like it's almost an entirely different thing.
Well, I experienced some issues with that. Like, I had issues adjusting to that at the two lands that I've been to in this game for this game. Like, it felt weird.
Oh, it's absolutely weird. Because you have to learn to readjust your. That's why guys like boot camp and stuff.
Right.
You got to learn to readjust your aim because you're used to leading a slight bit and it just throws it off entirely.
At one time I went to LAN, had that 4 ping. I thought it felt amazing. I was like, man, this game feels way better than it did before.
Well, see, the first LAN it was okay, but the second one that I went, I don't know if it was the PC, but it felt like I was experiencing issues. It could have been the PC that I rented, because everybody else seemed like they said their machine was running smooth and they weren't having any issues hitting shots.
Okay, D-Abs is apparently running just a few minutes late. Just a few, just a dab. I think Unkind doesn't want me to reveal some of our QuakeCon plans, so I guess I shouldn't say anything else further about that.
Other than that, we plan to be there.
Yeah, other than that, we plan to be there. That's all. I guess all we need to say.
That sounds like a makeout party.
Possible. Anything's possible. Speaking of which, QuakeAngel was going to join us tonight, but I don't know where she's at. But sometimes things happen.
A makeout party. I'm still stuck on that one.
Yeah. 7 minutes in heaven, whatever you want to call it.
Well, kind of did say in
Is
chat
that what the kids call it these days?
we are going to have a stack event, QuakeCon. So we're going to try to do that organized.
Listen, QuakeCon is pretty much a SAC event.
Sir, I'm going to need you to step out of the chat. So you're not even casting. You go play. Go warm up, sir. Go warm up, mister.
I'm getting you guys ready. Getting you on point. All right, I'll bail out, man. Fine, I get you.
Mister.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Peace.
All right, finally, the abs is in here. Asking, can we go to the West Coast? He's Australian. Apator says sure. Guess that's a sure, so I'm gonna go with that.
Oh.
His ping kind of goes everywhere. Damn, Australians in their high ping. Yeah, I played against an Australian the other day, and my biggest thing, the biggest I felt I put on their server, and the biggest thing I could feel is like I would rail them, and then like 3 seconds later, I would hear the thing, like it hit, like it registered the rail hit.
Uh,
That
right when this game released and they were doing the first ESL Open for QuakeCon, I was 3-0 and they put me up against an Australian in my bracket to go to semis. And I swear to God, dude, like we were playing on a Woken and I'd be at rail
mhm.
and I'd do like a quick check up top and there'd be nobody there. And then all of a sudden I would just start taking like rockets from like I could see the rockets coming, but not like an avatar. And then he'd appear like a second later and I was like, okay.
I just flipped the real
That
coin. Just sorry, flipped the real coin. He did win, so Apator gets map pick. And I guess before fully get started, I guess I need to get my soundboard going, huh?
Oh, here we go.
Let's see, mic check.
There it is.
Okay, all right, mic check complete. Mic check complete. Looks like we're going to Molten Falls. Off the bat. See some Clutch. I like the Clutch. I know a lot of people complained about how Clutch looks on the podium now. He's like short and squat, like short and
I was gonna say, did they
stocky.
do a graphic update? Because this looks like insanely different from the last time I played.
I've been away from Quake for about a week now because I bought a house. I've been painting and things like that. So they may have done an update while I've been gone. For all I know.
I don't know. It looks way more high res than I remember it looking.
Well, I did see his scale bear. His scale bear did look kind of weird, look kind of different. And I'm like, huh.
Yeah, like this clutch looks so high res right now. I'm excited. I don't get to see Molten Falls very often.
Oh, and I guess you gonna grab the bets for me, sir? I forgot all about those, mister. Telling you, I'm a little rusty. And I've been tired, man. It's been a long week. Getting off of work, going to the house, doing work to it, and then coming home late, go to bed. Makes the week so long. Oh,
I really like this map as a duel map because it's really just. I mean, most people when they end up fighting, there's just like really just a couple main spots that people fight in. Other than that, it's kind of just like you're able to gather stuff up pretty quick.
oh, and I got Hyperglass for my G Pro wireless finally. Feels like butter.
2, 1, fight.
All right, looks like we're going to start with Apator, going with that clutch pick versus Galena or Galena, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Which is
Yeah, I
Galena.
think Galena's a good pick for this map simply because of the teleport use that happens. A lot of times it's unavoidable. So, but Clutch has good mobility on this map, clearing those gaps. So you can kind of take some shortcuts here and there to avoid that.
Time. Stopwatch.
Well, I noticed that Galena, she's kind of went OP a bit with this new time limit duel. Because now that even if you kill her, her totems stay up.
That was a good delay on the armor there. from Diabs. I like that move to kind of offset, so they're not just both picking it up at the same time when they're trying to engage like that.
Yeah, even the rocket launcher and the railgun looks a lot nicer since the last time I've played. They had to do an update. I ain't touched nothing on this game as far as settings goes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna say Apter. Oh, that's some trouble for Diaz. Apter grabs the armor out from right underneath. Unfortunately for Diaz, when he delayed that armor, Apter was right there around the corner, so we did hear him pick that up. So the delay didn't work in his favor. Was a smart move.
Oh, that toad. Well, no, nice.
Let's get the wreck rocket. I think Aperture's using his ability, well, his mobility rather, correctly here. He's being very aggressive with this clutch. And he's kind of zoning out Diabs here. Both players kind of even here on heavy. But Clutch is kind of dominating this mega right now. Good rail from Diabs there. Doesn't let Aperture get away that time.
Heavy's up. He's gonna go for the play. Set up for the trap. Oh, this is the rail.
He's just too fast. He's got these timings down perfectly, and he's in and out. And he's just so aggressive right now. Diab's in some serious trouble again. Aperture has just afforded the opportunity to be incredibly aggressive. Sometimes that happens. Jump pad and the lightning gun.
Bad combination there. What depends on what side of the jump pad you're on, I guess.
Smart move by Diabs to just kind of let Aperture stay up top while he takes the armor out from underneath him and tries to bait that. Good bait on Rocket. Does miss some damage there.
Oh, he pushed him off the mega. Nice play by Aperture.
Diabs is gonna have to get control of this mega at some point. He's only had one mega this entire time. Down to one health now. He's in
machine gun. No, machine gun. He's so weak. Do it. Oh. If he had the machine gun, it just took a little bit of pepper, and he'd have had that.
I was a little bit greedy by Aperture there. I agree with you. Should have just kind of machine gun damaged him out. But again, he grabs the mega. Diabs cannot get a troll of this, but a good rocket. Aperture in some trouble now, having to back out and regain his stack. Diabs
got the overstack.
Control the map at this exact second. Good rail coming out. Aperture now on the run.
Oh, Aperture, there you go. Let's get rid of some of these totems. Get them out of here.
I don't know why he doubled back after seeing that and then tapped into it. It's kind of a weird move. And see ya. Robots can't fly.
Stopwatch.
Aperture learned that the hard way. Now tied up 4-4. Diabs has a huge stack right now. What's he got? 2 out, 25 seconds for a third totem. His totem placement's been pretty good this game.
Yeah,
he's been keeping at least 2 up the whole time.
Yeah, playing with the time we're doing playing against a Galena, you have to be more aware of your surroundings and watch for these totems. It's so easy for her just to get that overstack if you're not careful.
I'm not sure I like Aperture's play there. I feel like when you're down in stack, it's probably not the best idea to play the camp game. It doesn't really work out in your favor. And this should be an easy kill.
DM should get this. Oh.
This is the rail and the rocket. The Aperture gets out. Should have heard that mega come up. He does, and okay. Looks like he made a
slight error.
Mega, and that's a new strategy. I've never seen that. Mega into suicide. I mean,
let's call it playing the long game.
Yeah, just throwing off the timings there. Good strategy. I like it. Good direct rocket. Another rocket coming out. Diaz on the Aperture. Aperture takes the jump pad again.
Your shame.
Should have backed off. I mean, he got him down to 5 HP, but still, he probably should have backed off when he fell down the jump pad.
Yeah, I don't understand his train of thought there. Takes a direct rocket and then tries to come back up the jump pad again, knowing that Diabs knows he's down there. In that hang time, you know, he didn't even try to clip the pad. So interesting move there. Avatar slowly regaining his stack. Mega up in 3. He should be coming to contest this. He is, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Yeah, Diabs heard that pop behind him. He's gonna opt to turn around. Now 171, 100 for Diabs.
Maybe
101, 180 for Aperture.
hopefully, Aperture can start popping and locking his way to a tie here.
Good rail from Diabs on the Aperture to push him back around that corner. And just like that, Aperture's kind of back to normal stack. Just barely missing that rail, Diabs. 100 rockets coming out. Can't quite find the cleanup on those rockets onto Diabs. I think that's probably the second or third time that Diabs has escaped with less than 10 health. Aperture just can't find a closer. Rockets were good. He just couldn't close it out there.
Oh, nice rocket too. Oh, that second one wasn't that great.
Aperture still hurting.
Aperture
Does pop his hero ability. But he's in some trouble now because Diabs is on the stack coming into heavy. He grabs it uncontested. Aperture should be in some serious trouble now. Does make it out of the death room. Rail from Diabs.
A little over 2 minutes to go, and he's down about 3 frags. He's got to make something happen here.
Aperture's on his back foot now, trying to scramble to get some sort of stack back. Not much armor on the map. Diabs has been doing a good job at taking it and holding all these armors. You know, the one thing I don't... Good rocket. That was a very good prediction from Diabs. A lot of things I don't see players do here in King of the Hill is I rarely see players damaging themselves to steal these armors and health bubbles.
Well, to be fair, I
part
really
of
only
a strategy.
I only see really high caliber players really do that.
It's a really good habit to get into just because, you know, when you get a player on the run, like Aperture right now, had Diabs taken these little armors and health bubbles, Aperture would, you know, there's nothing he can do at that point but run. And there you go. See, now Diabs is starting to do it, which means he's either stream sniping. He heard me. A little birdie whispered in his ear.
I better start doing that now.
But I think that's probably, you know, as minor as that is, that's really does little moves like that separate big plays from small plays, and good players from okay players. Or just knowing the timings on those and being able to force your opponent to not have any sort of pickup.
Calling the GG here with 30 seconds to go.
And you say GG, that's it. I mean, right?
That's the game.
I was gonna say, never say GG till it's over, but he called it.
Gauntlet play. It's a little bit of a pride kill there, sort of ish.
And he's just gonna wait this out. GG.
Oh, I got time that's at 30 minutes.
Oh,
I'm typos. I'm still doing typos. Let's everybody back out. Oh, I'm a little rusty. A little rusty. I bet I flipped it around. I bet I put.
God, could you imagine 30-minute time duels?
I've heard some people want them.
That's the no. Absolutely not. I'm putting my foot down here on the State of Quake stream. No 30-minute duels. That'd absolutely be ridiculous to cast. It would be ridiculous to have tournament. Could you imagine a tournament bracket with 30-minute duels?
Oh, yeah. I could, yeah, I couldn't do it.
It would take a week to cast like one match.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay, here we go. That's what I was hitting the list now. Uncounter, are you gonna pay out those bets, or do you want me to do that, Mister? Sir. I'll wait on his answer. Actually, Uncon's actually up next. Playing right now. Next. We all lost. Welcome to all the newcomers coming in. This is our 27th King of the Hill that we've done. We also have done, I think he said 50. This makes our 54th event tonight. Been doing this for a while. Fortyse7en as well. Welcome. Thank you for coming out.
I'm always happy to be here.
QuakeCon next week. You're going. Hype it up. See you there. Change that. Just change the map. Not fuck up anymore.
I'm trying to ask in chat. I swear to God, like, look at these models. Why, like,
Yeah, they do.
They
They look a little
man.
crisp. Yeah.
like it went from looking 720 ish at 1080 to like straight HD 1080.
Let me.
Like, look, even like the lightning gun, like even the flashing on that, like that's so clear now.
Let's not do that. It's just then we need you to. Now we're bite stop. Stop.
Yeah. Time limit. Okay.
We're good. Time limit was
Looks
fixed.
good to me. Wow, you got the server right? West, yeah.
Yep, he still wanted it west, so I left it west. Swear and cash you 25-minute search for 2v2. Yeah, at this point, ranked 2v2 is dead. Ranked duel is apparently dead. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I don't think they're going to probably do anything major updates anyway till after QuakeCon.
Well,
they're not going to do anything.
My main mode is still alive and well.
Good old Instagib.
No, not Instagib. I am a huge TDM player.
TDM was my jam back in the day, but once in a while I like to play a little TD or a little Instagib too. Peppered in there.
CTF and TDM, like anything objective like that. Just because I grew up like with Quake and Medal of Honor and like Battlefield 1942, where it was like mostly kind of like objective. Battlefield Vietnam, like capture point, capture the flag type stuff. So I've always been a huge TDM fan.
I'm gonna follow D-Abs again. I'm going with the Death Knight play and throwing that flame out immediately.
I'm gonna follow Unkind because you know he's got the centered rocket. It's a pro strat. I like Eisen versus Death Knight matchup. It's pretty even.
Eisen, the other OP champion of time limit duels.
Yeah, he's also a little ridiculous in CTF.
Oh, nice rocket placement.
I'm not sure how that rocket from Unkind didn't connect as a 100 damage. Hit Death Knight right in the chest. And
that turret's making short work of that mega he just had.
Unkind lets him go and doesn't escape. 1-1 tied up. 1 minute in. Diabs with just a slightly better advantage here in health.
Stopwatch. The heavy got 3 seconds for Mega, but I think Diabs is going to pick that Mega up.
Well, you can tell both players are really respecting each other here as far as play here.
When you start seeing some disrespect in here, that's what the Quake's about.
You know what it is? I didn't realize there was such a ping difference. I think that's why these rockets from Unkind look like they're not connecting correctly.
Yeah, I think
there's been a couple times he's hit Death Knight like dead on, and it's been like a 23 damage rocket. So
I think when it comes to the ping difference, I think that's where I see the biggest differences with rockets. Playing like a high pinger rockets is not the best thing to use.
Unkind picks up a kill, but quickly taken down again by Diabs there with the flick shot. Shotgun out.
It's not enough.
Diabs now.
We're keeping it tight here.
Slightly
I like
a bit of trouble here, but he is restacking quite quickly.
Oh, he got pushed off the Mega by the LG. Nice. I like keeping it tight here. So you like a tight game, good tight, very tight game.
Diabs with a wow. You cannot believe that happened.
Guys camping on that. Oh,
good 100 damage rocket from Unkind there.
Oh, but that Mega kind of just got deleted by that rocket.
Yeah, Diabs is being a little aggressive there, but he does come in and he takes Mega. Unkind now in some serious trouble.
What? Oh, what? What?
And Unkind comes out with 3 health. Diabs drops the ball.
Oh my god, I'd be clipping that right now if I was somebody, because that shouldn't have happened. Oh my god.
Unkind used that little half bunker to his advantage. And just kind of ducked and dived behind it. You know, dip, dodge, dodge, whatever, you know.
5 Ds of something. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a rocket. Definitely dodge a rail. A little bit of machine gun fire coming in from Unkind. Still up by 1. Diab's in a little bit of trouble. He needs to find himself some armor.
Oh, man, he's not paying attention to that turret place, because I noticed he gets hit by it quite a few times. Where he
finds himself some armor, but might be too little, too late here. As Unkind is not cherry picking that Mega. And this could be it for Diaz. Oh, rocket what? Just missing. Comes through Unkind through the teleporter. Gets the rocket. 6-4. 4 minutes in.
Oh, they just stand.
Diab's now just. I think he was waiting for Heavy to come up.
Stopwatch. Well, he was
a little bit early on that timing. Maybe he was trying to listen carefully to footsteps.
No peekaboo. Oh, this could be a chance for Diaz to get another frag here.
Oh, that was a good prediction shot. This should be it for Unkind. And it's not. Unkind whips around with a 180 rocket right into Diab's face. But Diab needs to use his momentum right now in that stack that he has to take Unkind out. He can't do it, and he suicides. Diab's absolutely falling apart now. 5 minutes in. And Unkind is traversing this map like a god. Knows exactly where Diab's is now. Oh, and the turret takes him out.
Okay. I wish I was on Diab's screen there. I should have switched real quick, because I don't know what happened there. Apparently Diabs doesn't know either. Question marks or Meg. Oh, bad decisions. Bad decisions are being made tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous to take a jump pad. Oh, and he doesn't see Unkind coming from behind him. And Unkind leveling into him with that lightning gun. Good accuracy too. 45% accuracy with that LG right now.
Well, I think another thing is he's starting with that starter shotgun, and since they've nerfed it, it's kind of been basically useless at this point, almost. It used to be pretty good, but
Diabs cannot catch a break on any of these times. He's showing up just a little bit too early. I think he needs to just kind of sit back, kind of wait for Unkind to go on one side of the map and then come across the other side. This is just not going Diab's way at all.
Straight up massacre right now.
Now, see, if I were him, I'd be going to Mega, which he is doing, but he's still there a little bit early. Turret giving away his position. That's a good little rocket pop off. Unkind laying down some machine gun damage. Now Diaz trying to escape. He does, but Unkind's stack is just a little too big.
Push early to get on this heaviness. Oh, maybe.
Good rocket, just barely missed it on Unkind. Both players incredibly low, falling back. That's it. Diab should get that heavy. He does. And
Got 4 seconds
I
for
mean,
Mega.
there's not much he can do, I don't think, here. Just kind of walking into these rockets here.
Go
12
back
kills
more.
is a big deficit. Pushing Unkind back slightly with that nail gun. But Mega was still taken. Now Unkind has no armor. And Diab's just kind of running in circles. I don't exactly know what Diabs can do here. You know, you're down 12, 2.5 minutes left. I mean, you can't really play defensive, but you can't play aggressive because you're completely understacked the whole time. So, you know, there's not really much you can do.
I think we're
Kinda
just playing a
one of
little
those
bit of
cut your
pride at this
losses.
point.
Yeah, just cut your losses and learn from it. A lot of bad decisions here.
Go for a frag.
Kind of in trouble.
Come on, get one frag. Come on, get another one.
Oh. I don't know if he fat fingered that, if that was intentional to try and delay Unkind from getting to that. I don't know if that was the smartest decision.
Well, there comes another one. So we got a little bit of prod points coming in.
All right, 2 minutes, 11 kills, a rocket launcher, and a dream. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Best
He's
comeback
got
you've ever
pretty
seen.
good control now. Too little, too late, it seems. Unkind did slip up a little bit and gave that Mega away earlier on. And Diabs has been able to capitalize off that. Again, Unkind through the teleporter.
It's so hard to try to keep your eyes on your target and then that turret there too, because you got to always be aware where that turret's at.
So unfortunately, kind of gets stuck in that doorway there. It takes a little bit extra splash damage coming from the rocket launcher here. Again, this teleporter has been a nightmare for Diabs. Unkind just keeps coming through it and annihilating him.
We have a minute left to go. I think we can safely say to call this one in Unkind's favor. But
Not over till the fat. All it takes is for Unkind to accidentally say GG 1 second early. That's all it takes. And you laugh. I've seen that happen.
I'm sure. Well, Unkind did lose to it I think a Lion's Den the other day because he wasn't paying attention and fell off the map at the last second and lost the match.
Oof.
Not the way you want it to happen.
I was at a Quake 3 tournament one time, and 2 guys were dueling, and there was like 5 seconds left, and the guy was up like 22-7, and he said GG at like the 3-second mark, and the refs called it in the opponent's favor because he called GG too early.
Oh. Well,
It's a thing, man. Like, you can't, when you say GG, that's like you giving up. That's it.
I bet that guy. I bet he'd have been pissed. I'm sure he was pissed. Like, how the hell am I lost? You see the scoreboard?
I would be furious. That's why I don't type to people.
Let's see. Cashew. I'm not a mod anymore. You should be, man, because I haven't touched Twitch. I have not touched it. I have not touched Twitch, sir.
Demodded. Feels bad, man.
All right, let me get Mr. Asshat himself in here.
Wait, is this D-Ron versus Unkind?
Yes, it is.
Oh boy. A couple of matches. I mean, they haven't really been like too close. They've been kind of slipping away, but both games were pretty good. Uh, as far as people swapping control and like standard Quake play.
All right, the Ultimate Showdown, Unkind versus Asshat.
Is D-Ron gonna stick with his Doomslayer?
All right, let's get woke. I don't know what that means. Sure.
Means wake the hell up, Slip.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, folks, I had to sit next to Asshat at QuakeCon, so it's gonna be a long few days.
You guys should take a bunch of pictures holding hands.
That's probably a possibility.
I'd love to see it.
Dick Potion, thank you for the tip. Just the tip, though.
What's a dick potion?
Just the tip.
Like really, that piqued my curiosity. Like, what does the potion do? Like, is it a bad potion or a good potion? Like, do you take it and your dick falls off, or is it like like a male enhancement potion?
Only Dick Potion would know. Couldn't tell you. Uh, hold on. Where? Let me before we start this, let me see. Let me go into here. Figure out what's going on, sir. Before we start this, let me see. Let me go into here. Figure out what's going on, sir. Before we start this, let me see. Let me go into here. Figure out what. I don't know why it took you off.
Just remember, chat, for every 10 follows, Slip's giving away $500.
What? You a moderator? I think I see the problem. Hold on, let me try one thing. Why can't I make? Oh, what the? Okay, this is. It's weird. For some reason, just on specifically you swearing, I can't make you a moderator. I don't know why. Like I'm on the screen trying to do it, trying to add you back as a moderator, and
He is a mod.
oh well, for some reason, like on the page, like moderator is not there, like it's not beside his roles.
It's because he's got too many
He's probably got
avatar things next to his name.
That might be why then.
Doom versus Eisen Awoken. Interesting matchup. Don't know if I'm a fan of Doomslayer on Awoken. A lot of champs can traverse pretty much this whole map. I mean, I guess you have that one gap, you know, from lower to upper window. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know.
Swearing we'll figure it out, sir. We'll figure out what's going on with Twitch and go from there. You will be a mod again.
Prepare to fight.
I'll make it happen, Captain.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, yeah, there's his mod back, so we're good. Following Unkind, our current King of the Hill champion.
Time.
Let's see if Asshat can pull an upset here tonight.
He's gonna have to do it by cutting Unkind off consistently. Does a good job there of picking off early turrets. So at least that's out of the way for the next little while there. That'll be off for a little while. At least 2 more seconds.
And it's back.
D-Ron opts to go for the low ground.
Obviously hasn't watched Star Wars. You gotta have the high ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have taken that route. I probably would have stayed up top and controlled. But you never know what's going through the mind of these guys. You know, he might have seen something we didn't, or thought that he had kind of a better opportunity to try to go in there and rock it. Generally, though, I would not leave the high ground. Good rockets coming out from D-Ron here.
Unkind's weak.
He pulls out his rocket.
Mega's up, but maybe D-Ron's going to for a trap. He does.
That's what I was talking about. That mobility there, cutting off. And Unkind gets pummeled into the back corner where the jump pad is. Right in the sternum. Explodes his entire chest. Both players now kind of equally stacked. And D-Ron's doing exactly what he needs to be doing, which is cutting Unkind off using that mobility. Not letting him get these turret placements to throw him off.
9 with that
Also doing a good job zoning with that tribal here.
Pushing in for the heavy, Mega. Can you get it? Oh, go for the rocket switch. I think he should have kept up with the LG.
Hard to tell there, but Unkind does now know where he's at. So D-Ron doing what any Quake player would do and just whittle away at Unkind's stack until Unkind makes a mistake.
Or just play the run game and run around like crazy and try not to get killed. Oh, why is everyone rocket then?
What a great shot. Dual trade. Who's going to get to the Mega first?
Unkind on his way there, but
looks like D-Ron's going to grab it. And now Unkind in some trouble. Needs to back off. D-Ron's going to go ahead and cut him off.
Oh, bad play by D-Ron here. He should went for heavy because it looks like Unkind's going to take it. Unkind's still weak. Good rocket placement, but just not enough.
See, the thing is, D-Ron did enough chip damage there before Unkind picked up the Mega, or the heavy, that he kind of negated. You know, once he picked up that heavy, they were still kind of even in stack. Good rocket placement. Now Unkind is trapped in a bit of a pickle and pays for it dearly. Missed rail coming out from D-Ron.
Land the heavy here.
And Unkind gives it up.
Mega's coming up now. Does he know the timing?
I don't know if I... Does he not know what's up?
Maybe it's another slight delay. I don't know.
Might have delayed it. I feel like Unkind made a mistake there in giving up that heavy without a fight. And then allowing D-Ron to cut through center. I feel like if Unkind was going to give that heavy up, he should have immediately headed over to Mega. Instead, he just kind of runs the long way around towards LG. Opens it up towards D-Ron now, who's got a fat stack. There's no way Unkind can win this fight, and he won't.
I love getting those kind of rocket kills. You get right up in their face and just...
Good rail coming out from D-Ron. Unkind now on his back foot. No armor, 79 health. He is railable.
I wonder if I can kind of get a little bit of tilted here. Possibly start making some mistakes here.
I mean, some of it is just...
5-minute warning.
Wow. I mean, 5 minutes, 4 kills. It's not undoable here.
It was a gauntlet kill, but that doesn't work.
Unfortunately, no major items are up for another 15 seconds, so they're gonna have to rely on 100 stacks now. There will probably be an engagement here at heavy, I would assume. So Mega will be delayed slightly, unless they're just opting to trade off, which they might.
Yep. D-Ron takes the heavy. Mega is up on its way now.
Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and opt and trade. Both players kind of respecting each other in that situation. So D-Ron with these preemptive rockets are really putting Unkind in an awkward position. Because D-Ron's not playing around, and he's just fighting around every single corner he can. Unkind just barely unrailable, but 100 damage rocket coming out from D-Ron.
Unkind's like, what the hell just happened?
Unkind pulls the...
Oh, that turret, that turret on the jump pad. Yeah, D-Ron needs to get rid of that turret now, so you don't have to deal with that later. Fortyse7en. Unkind still got plenty of time to bring this back, but he's gonna have to start pushing a little harder here. Oh my god, just stood there and took the rocket damage. Where did you go? Mute on me, sir? I think he went muted on me.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what the last thing what was I saying?
I'm trying to remember now, but
oh man, I wonder how long I've been muted. Oh my god.
Well, you just muted this a little bit ago, like maybe a few seconds.
Oh. Well, I was saying that Unkind is doing exactly what he needs to do in these fights when him and D-Ron are doing damage to each other. Unkind is doing as much as he can, dying and then going in immediately cleaning up D-Ron while he's low health. So the trade-offs have been pretty consistent between the two. D-Ron still slightly, just a tiny bit more armor.
Oh, that one rail. Unkind going for the push. Oh, he ran right to the turret.
Oof.
QuakeAngel,
that's quite a pickle.
Appreciate
I mean, you got sandwiched. There was no good way out of that. Like, I don't even think... Like, there was no good way out of that.
All right, now if I was D-Ron, you got less than... You got 2 minutes. You got less than 2 minutes to go. You're up by 2. Play the hide-and-seek game. Just run.
I don't want to see it.
That's what time limit was based off of, man. Get a good lead and run away. That's what I would do. I mean, there's no point in trying to rush.
And a good hit coming out. Unkind needs to make a move. Haven't seen too many rocket jumps this game.
Yeah, he's doing. I think he's doing it. I think he's just trying to maybe stick in there, steal this item. Oh, Unkind's got to push it though. He has to. He has to follow him. Less than a minute
All right,
to go.
we're within one kill, but
it.
Unkind is definitely hurting. Does have enough armor.
Oh,
I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I don't know if he saw D-Ron jump by him. Oh, he didn't.
didn't see him. I think that
He
might
sure
have been the frag
didn't.
that seals the deal.
That is a huge misplay for Unkind staring at that wall there. Happens to the best of us.
Unkind's got to push up there. He's got to try to go for the kill here. And 15 seconds to go. I think this is going to be secured by D-Ron.
Yeah, that's it.
GG called. So
All right.
forfeited.
It is GG. 7-7. What?
I want to say that was just a weird glitch that just happened.
What the hell is happening in this game tonight?
Oh, it's still doing that glitch and that did PTS. If someone left the game, well, the scoreboard was broke. But if someone that was fighting left the game, the scoreboard would fix itself. And I guess now it does the opposite. If someone leaves, it breaks.
Yes, Unkind. I was saying right before you typed it, that the only way that you would have died there is if you didn't see him jump by you. Because I could see him jump by you, and then you were still kind of looking. And I said, well, I don't think you saw him.
Hello.
We're joined by the other caster that's just slightly late.
I'm sorry.
Only 52 minutes. It's fine.
Well, you know what I say.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
Oh, bite me.
Oof.
Oh, hold on.
How are you?
No.
Yes.
All right, let's get you in here.
I know. Fashionably late. I can't help it. Slash had to get her hair done.
Getting
There's nothing
hairstyle
more
over
important than
Quake.
getting your hair did. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna say state of Quake is the most important thing in anybody's life.
Nothing getting your hair did, man.
What?
Absolutely not.
No.
That's not all I did.
No, I'm just saying that there's nothing better than getting your hair did.
Unless you're getting it done by an old lady that really doesn't care and has no idea what she's doing.
They're the best ones because they talk to you about their dog and stuff. It makes it interesting.
Not when they don't speak English.
Well, cut me hair, por favor.
I just like doing hand signals, like sneep, sneep, here, please.
Just take a marker and just
Is
start
that
drawing in your
how that
hair.
works?
You what?
You draw a diagram out and you show them
draw
how you
a
want your
diagram
haircut?
out in your hair. And please cut these lines, please.
I mean, honestly, what I did was I just Googled a picture and I said, I want it to look like that. And she kind of nodded and did it.
All right, Fortyse7en. I can't really say I've seen this player before. I don't think I've heard this name before, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
I mean, he's clearly a Power Ranger, so we're good.
I mean, I was gonna say he's Ranger, so you should automatically love him, Slip.
Yeah, I like the play. I like the Ranger play. Now if we just play Penath, and then we got it. What's he gonna pick?
I think they should go back to the old Ranger orb. Those days were fun.
Oh yes, Ranger. Bring the Ranger orb back, please.
You were like 5 feet away, you miss your orb entirely, and people still die.
Now it wasn't that.
Hadouken.
It wasn't that bad, sir. I had that down to an art form.
It was
okay?
pretty bad.
I
It was
had
pretty bad.
Hadouken! Perfect.
Shoryuken.
D-Ron is my kryptonite, never fails. Oh, they're gonna be sitting next to each or close to each other, so maybe Unkind's gonna play like shit the entire time at QuakeCon.
I think the game went good until Unkind took that jump pad, and then it kind of snowballed a little bit.
Already talking some smack here. I'm gonna fuck him up on land, he says.
Shots fired.
Virus is ready. Asshat, are you ready?
He can't hear you. Okay, he can read though.
All right. He's just jealous of my G Pro with the hyperglide. That's all it is. Just jealous.
He's spaceman.
I like how he plays Unkind as Doomslayer, then immediately switches off the next match. I love it. I love it.
Oh, no. I like this better. Scale versus scale.
Oh Lord.
I mean, there's really no. That's a good matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've ever actually seen that since we've done these. We maybe have. I don't remember.
I mean, there's better picks against Scale Bear. Maybe D-Ron's just kind of giving him like a respected nod, like, all right, let's do this even. Because it's kind of easy to dominate Scale Bear with anybody with some sort of mobility. I like this move. I think it's classy. This is like a straight up old school duel.
They're gonna both try to lead the way tonight. Let's see, but only one can.
But do they know the way?
They're
Oh
like
my
move
God,
filth at the same time.
No. The
late.
true way.
That was not me.
Prepare to fight.
I would hope not. That'd be one insane way to throw your voice.
Begins
No.
in
Oh, what happened?
2,
But
1. Fight. Keep up the fight.
I'll turn on Mr. Asshat since he did win the last match. I'll give him that credit.
Okay. So D-Ron
Virus said, I'll take both these items if you don't want them.
D-Ron skips Mega, and Virus just picks up both major items right off the rip.
and didn't
That's
really pay for
awkward.
them either.
I forgot, does a skill negate skills damage? Like if you just run into them at high speed, does another skill negate that damage?
And very quickly,
Oh, that's
that stack is completely wiped out as D-Ron pushes Virus back into the lava. Doesn't even go for the kill, lets him suicide himself.
way to start the match off, going to the -1 numbers there.
Don't know where that other rocket was going just now. D-Ron desperately trying to throw something out. And we're back to 0. Tied game, 1 minute in.
Stopwatch.
See, I feel like watching this is very close to old school duels because both players are identical. So it just kind of comes down to how you're using, whatever you have in your arsenal. I like it. I think
And
this
of
should
course
be
you get the items
forced.
first.
D-Ron in some trouble.
Yeah, I liked how Virus used Skill Bear's speed to take both items. And Asshat doesn't know where he came from, and that's all she wrote.
I think it's on D-Ron off. Virus's move, well, I mean, not necessarily his movement, but his pathing is very kind of erratic.
And the shaft was just a little short.
What she said.
I did.
I see what happened just now. Good rocket from Virus on the D-Ron. Virus still.
He's going for the charge. And
Oh, he
misses.
D-Ron lets him get it. I'm pretty
Is
sure
he
from
letting
that
him have the
position.
mega?
He sure is. D-Ron's strategy right now.
What is with these cheeky tri-bolt shots and he's not getting these power-ups?
I don't
Is
know.
he trolling?
His strategy right now is just kind of let him pick up every major item and play off the 100 stack.
He's trying to be classy.
Maybe he's just not used to scale and he's second guessing himself. I don't know.
And he loses the mega again.
Man, that is some serious mistimings from D-Ron here. I don't know if he's not hearing him come up. But now's the chance. Virus shows up to heavy just a little bit early. And D-Ron's just gonna let him have it. completely uncontested, unpunished.
Throwing some nails at
It's
each other.
almost like he came just to mess with Unkind.
Oh, if I get the mega, go for the board. There you go.
There we go, back within one. D-Rod's got a pretty decent stack, just needs an armor pickup. That is not going to do it for him. It's not up for another walk.
Ouch. Should not have taken that fight.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, I'm gonna chalk this up to him not knowing how to play scale as well as his other champions.
Well,
But I eat my words as he hits about 7 rockets in a row there.
I'll mention that to him Saturday when he comes to my house. I'm gonna mention it to him. And dude, you suck at playing scale.
Please do let him know.
I will.
D-Ron, we all agree.
You
Right,
suck.
terrible skill there. Oh my goodness. Trying to charge in there. The Virus just has a little bit better understanding of how Scale Bearer works and what he can and can't get away with, which makes a huge difference.
Oh, boop. Can I get another boop?
The Mega is gone again.
But it was good to back off there. He didn't want to push it too hard
at
and
these-
take control, risk losing some of his lead.
Look at these heavy item pickups. 7-7 versus 2-2 in favor of Virus. It's quite a big advantage. Especially on a map where their scale bearers can close the distance so incredibly quick. But it's 4-3, anybody's game. 5 minutes remaining here. Nail gun versus lightning gun. Nail gun lose every time.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate
Tim.
that.
5-3 now. The Virus has an insane stack going up against D-Ron. Knows exactly where he's at. D-Ron giving away his position here with some rocket. He does have high ground though. Hits a brilliant 100 damage rocket. I don't know what's going on right now.
Again, Virus coming out on top because of the heavier stack, unfortunately.
D-Ron's playing way too aggressive for not having major items and not a good stack.
I want to say
Just a good fight by the Mega.
D-Ron should have went with the eyes and pick like he was going to originally do. I'll remind him.
D-Ron's gonna do D-Ron things.
I'll remind him how much of an asshat he is on the way to the airport on Wednesday as well.
If he would have stuck around, he'd probably get heavy uncontested here. He sure does. And now the tables are turning slightly. But a good rocket coming out from Virus. D-Ron in some serious trouble. I believe he just rocket. I think he just rocket jumped up there, did he not?
Yeah, I think so. He did. I think he did. Caster's curse.
Some good nail gun coming out. Take some damage. There we go. You're gonna finally get a kill here. 3 minutes left, 3 kills. Still not out of reach for D-Ron though. This is definitely doable, especially with this stack. But he really loves that nail gun up against that lightning gun. It hasn't been working out for him at all. I'm not sure why he hasn't switched over.
Well, he's going insane.
I mean, he can grab the LG. Kind of a miss jump there coming over the head.
Bully on bully. D-Ron comes out on top.
I think Virus should have stayed on the high ground there. Dropping down was a mistake. I think he would have won that fight.
A lot of nail damage. Can he get away? He gets away with it.
All right, they are within 1 kill. 2 minutes remaining. D-Ron's gone 3-0 the last 3 encounters.
You go for 4. Not doing that, he can't.
Crush them.
Oh, shit. Oh. So close.
And
Still
that's
used to jab.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate that charge pushed him up instead of down. If Virus gets away with the Mega again.
1 minute warning.
Alright, D-Round's gotta do something here. Can't play passive anymore. Less than a minute remaining. And that is not what you should do. D-Ron taking a 100 damage rocket to the face as he comes down off the high ground. And Virus is not running away with it. D-Ron doing whatever he can here. But Virus's stack is just too big for D-Ron to handle.
Sometimes it's
He
too
was
big
desperately
for
trying to even out that score, but unfortunately just was not able to.
No.
Stopwatch.
Virus just standing on top of green armor launching rockets there.
This is mine.
Going for the gauntlet kill and gets it. Oh no, he got Stomper. Nice.
Ouch.
Move.
You win.
Sends Mr. Asshat packing.
Not a bad game.
Look at the difference in power up counts.
Yeah, that's really all it came down to that game. Was I mean, since D-Ron let him get both heavy and mega early on, like within the first 15 seconds, it snowballed from there. I'm not sure what his logic was behind that.
For all the years I've known him, he has no logic from what I can understand.
He could have just underestimated his opponent.
Underestimate my power.
He could have, but I just feel like giving up mega when you spawn at mega is that's a bold move.
All right, let me update our list. Moving along. Moving right along. Got Aaron or Aaron.
I don't know if Unkind saw that match. He said D-Ron's about to get worked, and D-Ron's already out.
T-Ron already got worked.
Yeah, he got worked, man. Where are you at?
Yeah, he's calling Aaron Aaron versus D. Oh yeah, but yeah, I don't know what match he was watching, but it's not gonna happen. Aaron's hard getting on it. Go to ruins. Stuck.
He is ready. He's like, okay, this is what I want. Let's go, please.
Oh, going slash.
Yes.
Change into a visor. Pick.
What a beautiful visor skin. Look at that.
That's the one I use too. I like it.
It's not pink enough.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I
Don't talk about my patat.
I like weapons that are pink, like the pink and blue flowery ones, or the blue and green ones. Those crack me up. I like those ones.
Visor doesn't really strike me as the person that would wear pink though.
It's 2019, man. Don't assume what visor would wear. Come on.
He looks great in everything. Okay.
That's right. He can be whatever he wants.
What little bit of flesh he has looks good in everything. Whatever little bit,
Yeah,
little bit
exactly.
he has.
Nice looking spine. Look at that.
A whole spine. That's it.
He's got
Oh,
he's got
great,
where
my
he's got
sounds are jacked.
he's got the pecs. That's all that matters. Just got the pecs.
Why you shut us?
There we go. Sounds back.
I'll probably start my view on virus here. Let's see how this Slash plays.
See, I'm rooting for my boy Aaron again.
Prepare to fight.
Mr. D-Ron, can you let the V-neck shirts go, please? Just let it go, sir.
Round begins in
You'll wear what I tell you to wear.
2, 1. Fight.
I'm real tired of being on the receiving end here.
Time.
Altering them deals again, Slip.
Aaron's timing's gonna be a little bit off. Did miss that armor.
Well,
He does
Virus
pick up Mega.
moving pretty quickly here with Slash, so at least he is familiar.
Oh wow, yeah,
Dodging
he's
that rail.
cruising. Did he pick up heavy?
Yes, he did. Looks like he's not gonna go back down for it. I guess he's just say, Aaron, you can have it, bud.
That's dangerous to
Way too
do.
early for the Mega.
Slash versus Visor with the deficit in armor and health from overstacking. Slash really needs to take control of these major items with her mobility. Otherwise, you are not going to have a fun game.
Hello, Deacon. Well,
Stopwatch.
Hi, Deacon.
oh, nice
might be
rocket.
it.
There it is.
What a rail!
That was a great rail. On the fly, barely any health. Just after taking 100 damage rocket, getting blasted to the right. Still manages to find that shot onto Aaron. Aaron and kill him.
Seconds on the heavy, and it looks like Virus is on top of it.
Stopwatch.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go ahead and try and take this jump pad again.
Want to play with a Mega? Oh. Trying to force the way in. Oh, so that's what happens when you try to force yourself into a tiny hole. Sometimes you get railed back out.
My God, sir, you're a prophet.
And sometimes you gotta back down from the fight.
Well, then Virus goes with a bad spawn, runs right into Aaron.
Visor can get tunneled super hard in some spots on this map. Like here, for instance. Not quite open enough for her to get any momentum again if she gets slowed down.
Oh, she had the high ground.
Stopwatch.
But again, Virus is incredibly low even after picking up the heavy. So
Oh, nice rocket. Oh, shit.
2 great rockets in a row.
Nice.
Should be able to collect this Mega now. Virus does. Probably gonna head back down towards heavy now.
Ouch.
So that's exactly how you gotta play Slash. Control these heavy items. Or these major items. Oh my God.
Bad
Tongue-tied
idea
here.
here.
But I still think Virus is in a good position though. He's got the armor.
Oh, that was it.
Lost a bit of momentum. And you'll pay for that every time. Slash is not one of those characters that should be fighting up close and personal with a Visor.
I could just see Vaz looking down at her and say, I will break you.
Stopwatch.
Just imagine him kind of bonking her on the head.
Caveman style.
Lost.
Yeah, I want
LGs
to
come
see,
out from...
for the summer, I want to see them put a little bit of like suntan lotion on Visor's nose, robotic nose. Give him a little bit
Give him
of
a little lifeguard outfit.
right.
Hey, now we're talking.
Oh, that would crack me up so much if I saw that skin.
Lifeguard visor. He sees everything.
Yeah.
You just think.
Oh, and Virus has canceled the zoom in on that rail. He would have had a great rail on the air in there. That was unfortunate that he canceled that. And now he's railable. I don't know why he's sticking around for this fight.
Yeah, Aaron was the one that backed off to go get that heavy.
He might have just
Alright.
mistimed the mega. That looks like what happened.
Good rail coming out from Virus onto Aaron here. Needs to back off. You do not want to fight this up close, but
Wow.
Aaron makes a huge mistake trying to fight on that stairs instead of keep pushing up him. And that cost him.
Such a gutsy push, and it totally worked in his favor.
Again, Aaron's in some
Face.
trouble. Yeah, Slash is too fast. Beating Visor to those pickups every time. Aaron needs to use his vision here and get a good line of sight onto Virus and play from there. He's kind of going in blind here. It's never a bad idea to just kind of fall back and stack up. You don't always have to take these fights. Especially, you know, a lot of people get in the mindset that because they're down, they need to make that ground up.
So
If you force it, it's going to snowball.
Are you trying to tell me I'm not supposed to play balls out?
Not at 6 minutes in, down by 3.
That's how I play Quake, man. I play Quake balls out or none at all.
I mean,
So if you just happen to see the guy
You
sitting with
can.
no pants on at QuakeCon, I'm playing balls out. That's just how I play Quake.
I mean, A2M does do shirtless Quake, so it's not entirely out of the question.
oh my god, I would be horrible at that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but might go. I might
Slip,
take the pants.
we could combine our man boobs together and make one giant whatever.
What?
Oh.
Just saying.
Well, I did offer a prize that whoever wins our SAC tournament at QuakeCon gets to rub my beard while I play Quake. So it's a pretty powerful position to be in. We'll see who takes home the gold.
The stack of Virus is just too big for Aaron to penetrate.
Raising.
Stopwatch.
There's really nothing Aaron can do. Virus is holding him down at every key point. And the items now are heavily falling in Virus's favor.
Yeah, he's got this wrapped up here at this point. I'm not sure what Aaron can do here. Not do what he's doing now. Don't do that. Yeah, you gotta back away.
Is he trying to beat him to heavy? Oh, unfortunately, just a few seconds behind.
Yeah, he's just so fast with this slash. And I'm not saying Aaron's taking bad engagements. They look bad because we can see what, you know, the armor and health look like. I don't necessarily think he's taking bad fights or playing bad. He just does not have the health and armor to sustain himself in these fights because Slash is too fast.
I'm not that good at doing impressions, or I would try to do Agent Smith's virus impression, but I'm not that good at it.
Ouch. Railing the dead body.
You should try it. I want to hear what the bad version sounds like.
Bad
Yeah.
version. We're just gonna not do that tonight. He's such a good actor. I don't wanna diminish his role in the Matrix.
What a chat says, please.
1 minute warning.
I'm not chat, sir.
Oh, virus could get it. Oh,
And
Ouch.
no, and that's the thing. Like, Aaron is perfectly positioned on that jump pad, But the stack of virus, I mean, he comes with that jump pad and gets completely punished by the LG. And then there's still nothing Aaron can do. Can't kill him. Like when you're playing this Slash and you aren't afraid to go up a jump pad and fight a visor head on, like, I mean, you're just getting too much room to play.
Play the audio through YouTube. Yeah, I can find the scene really quick after this. Oh, what?
And that
What?
Slash is fast. I don't even know, dude.
I saw a little bit of
That
glitch.
Slash is so fast.
GG.
All right, that was
Jeez.
the last game for me. I unfortunately have to take off tonight.
Or, you want to stay around.
I cannot, or I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh.
Well, thank you.
Thanks
After next week, it'll open back up where Thursdays are like, I could do all Thursday.
Oh, that's coming Thursday, man. You know where I'll be.
Yes, you will be enjoying QuakeCon.
Being Sneaky Snake and
Or
somebody trying
D
to
rounds
find me.
balls. I don't know which one it is yet.
Could be. It's probably both.
Both?
It's both.
You guys both said both at the same time. What the hell?
Great minds think alike.
All right. Let's see if I can find the audio for you guys.
All right, I'll be back next Thursday. Chat, I love you as always.
All right, man. I'll see you.
See you guys.
I'm sure Twitch will probably copyright us for this or whatever.
Stared at it, marveled at its beauty,
Nah.
genius. Billions of people just living out their lives, oblivious.
Did you know that the first Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world where none suffered, where everyone would be happy? And it was a disaster. No one would accept the program. Entire crops were lost. Some believed that we lacked the programming language to describe your perfect world, but I believe that as a species, human beings define their reality through misery and suffering. So the perfect world was a dream that your primitive cerebrum kept trying to wake up from. Which is why the Matrix was redesigned to this, the peak of your civilization. And I say your civilization because as soon as we started thinking for you, it really became our civilization, which is, of course, what this is all about. Evolution, Morpheus. Evolution. Like the dinosaur. Look out that window. You had your time. The future is our world, Morpheus. The future is our time.
Yeah, we played that long enough. I want to watch some Quake. I like that scene. I love that scene. It's probably one of my favorite scenes of any movie. But great.
I was just trying to be quiet so they could listen to the clip.
Okay. I guess we'll go Central. I know Chug's another Australian player, so I think he's trying to even it out a little bit. So we're gonna watch Slash versus Slash, Blood Covenant style. Unkind, you are telling the truth, sir. You are telling the truth. It has been a while.
I missed you guys.
No!
Oh, bite me.
Teddy shit.
Yes, answer the question. Why did the chicken cross the road? It's a wonderful question, sir. I just don't think I can give you the right answer.
Getting way too emo in here.
Alright, so we're gonna see a lot of do coming up. Because someone posted in their channel a 10-hour long version of that.
Prepare to fight.
Wasn't me.
I'm gonna say it was you.
Begins in 3, 2, 1.
Are we
Fight.
even trying out here?
There, answered the question with a meme.
I am on Virus's point of view here.
Same here.
And she goes down with the heavy machine gun.
Just eating it and letting him have the mega. Interesting.
Slash on slash. Sounds like a good time.
I hear it ends rather quickly though.
Well, sometimes it gets too emo in there.
Lead tide.
Sometimes her insides have trouble staying inside, and that can be a problem.
Time.
I don't think I've ever cast a slash versus a slash. I'm not really sure what to say. Like, I guess you just got to be better than the other slash. Get outmaneuver her. Get to the items quicker.
I mean, they have been colliding with each other at pretty clutch areas, so it is just a matter of who can get there first, almost.
It's like watching Superman versus the Flash when they race around the world. Who's faster?
They just keep passing each other at the halfway mark on the other side of the globe.
And then the time starts going backwards somehow or something.
Not if they're running the opposite direction. Then wouldn't it, like, even out?
I don't. Some kind of weird vortex would happen. I don't know.
So if one slash ran around the world one way, and the other slash went around the world the other way, would time just cease?
Yes.
Sweet.
Quake champions. Stop in time.
With slash?
Time speeds up. The age, the world. Also, time would speed
Beautiful
up.
combination there. And can he finish the cleanup? There it is.
With the ping here, so we got 207 versus 46. Virus is holding his own there. This is my most hated map in Quake Champions, I'd have to say.
Watch.
I started playing Quake Live a little more, and I actually enjoy this map a little better in Quake Live, but then again, that just brings back memories, so that might be why. Speaking of which, Team Violent Heart, if you're listening or if you watch this VOD, 3v3 Clan Arena, QuakeCon, you're going down, bud. Going down. It's happening. Oh, just by the mega, go back and get it. After you get railed from behind, then you can go pick the mega up.
I mean, better to be railed first, then grab it, and then lose that amount.
I think in Quake, getting railed, you're just having a bad time.
Well, yeah, but if you get railed and then instantly cancel it out by grabbing the mega and then put you back to full stack, you're fine. Going in for the gauntlet.
And just gets railed in the face for it.
Just a little too early for the mega, and that little bit of LG tickle was all it took.
He's 5,000. Yes, sir. Glad you tuned in just at the right moment. Shots fired indeed. Look at the stats here. Looks like Virus has got the stack advantage as far as picking up. Oh, there goes that weird glitch where the rail is a LG. Haven't seen that one in a while.
That was awesome. Can someone clip that? Oh, Virus just pushing these fights, and he really just can't take them. Chug is just too powerful right now.
Master, killing spree. 5-minute warning.
Already 5 minutes in, and it's going 8-2 for Chug. Slowly get further and further away. For that Gauntlet again. It's like BJ on steroids.
Yeah.
Metal Jedi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Let the force be with you.
Nice swoop on the Mega, making sure to get him in the air to try to cancel all of it. He just needs to get out of there at this point.
You know, I still wish I could bring back the old slash jump where she has to split her legs to jump up in the air. That'd be so fun watching Quake Champions.
She wears a skirt now, sir.
Ash, they could give her a they could give her something. Give her a crotch piece like everybody else in the game. Brad has a crotch piece. Give her one. Actually, she actually has one in Quake 3. I remember that now. She did have a crotch piece in Quake 3. I guess that's why it was allowed, because she had the crotch piece.
Well, I mean, the bottom part was essentially like half of the lead part, so she's fine. It's not like it's inappropriate, you know.
I just think it would be hilarious to watch it these days in high definition graphics. There's a lot of talk about Slash's crotch in this stream. Well, it's an important factor, okay? Make all the difference in the game.
Stopwatch.
The crotch piece again. There you go, I said crotch piece for you again.
So those rails are nice.
Yeah, I think we should get back on Quake. I should get back on Quake. Let's just stop talking about the crotch pieces.
You're just mad because the one bonus for Scale Bearer was a crotch piece and everyone wanted more sandals, okay? Let's be real.
Oh, yeah, we need more crotch pieces.
No, we need more flip-flops. Imagine how comfortable Ranger would be.
I'm gonna talk to. We'll talk to this.
Scale Bearer.
I'm gonna talk to Singing Carrot Quake Console. Hey man, let's give everybody some more crotch pieces for vanity items.
No, they just need more lifeguard gear.
Crotch pieces are fashionable. Sorlag needs a pink tutu. I can deal with that. Yeah, I can do.
Yes, please. And a bow. She's a bow to match. She also needs a cheerleading outfit. If Riptor can have one, Sorlag can have one. It's only fair.
I want to see a Sorlag bikini.
That too.
I need that.
Let's just have a Sorlag fashion show.
Sorlag's already too sexy. There's no such thing. You crank it to 11.
Then crank it to 100. Why not?
I just want to see like a Baywatch.
And Virus finally takes down Chug, ending what kind of a streak? Jesus.
1 minute warning.
I want to see a Baywatch like opening scene recreated with Quake Champion characters.
this? Why can't this be so?
Someone get on that. If you're good at video editing, someone make a Baywatch opening scene with Quake Champion characters.
Okay, so Sorlag has to be like prancing in the sand with Ranger. It's only fitting.
I want to see a green Borat mankini for BJ.
And he has to have the ducky.
Oh god. I do wish they would make some silly skins though, like that, just like some off the wall silly shit. Fun.
I mean, they did give Skillbearer sandals, and they did give BJ his beautiful beach attire. So I don't think it's completely out of the question at this point.
I want to see Visor with some arm floaties. Just
I
like
just
some,
want my visor in the pool banner. Is it too much to ask for?
I'll talk to Sinclair for you.
They'll probably release next summer, knowing my luck. What a dominating game from Chug. Unfortunately, I don't think Virus really wanted to go slash on that map, but did it for the fun of it, and I hope they enjoyed it.
I like to watch a little bit of slash on slash. Or slash on Nyx. Sorbet on Flash, or when we get Hunter, I'm curious to see what Hunter looks like this game. I know we're gonna get Hunter, and I want to know what the outfit is going to be. But basically, she wore a piece of string over her boobs and a crotch piece, and that's almost what Hunter would look like in that Quake 3 world.
You know that she would be altered to fit this like universe, and then there'd be some bonus skin that's really, really similar to that skin, but for some reason isn't quite on point. But we get it because that's how they do it.
Gotta be the same.
When am I gonna get Sarge as an alternate Ranger skin? Or when are we gonna get Orb? He needs to visit his mama. It is so wrong that she is all alone in the middle of Sarna.
Also, I want to see a Crash skin for Doom.
Yes, and she needs to have the right voice lines. Like if it just sounds like she needs to actually have female voice lines, you know.
We go ping our next player because he is not online. Ping him for get him in here. He was the winner of Jahar's King of the Hill last night.
Can he be a two-nighter?
He has to show up though. Gotta show up.
That is a fair point.
Hold on, I gotta go track him down. That's the best part about organizing events, is tracking people down.
See, this is when you need your Jeopardy music. Meow.
I don't think he's in our Discord. Unkind, do you know how to get a hold of him, sir, if you're watching? I don't see him in our... Based on the name he gave us on the sign-up sheet.
He said he's online now.
Online now? Oh, yep, there he is. He is. Yay. Go look for him. He came to me.
Thank you, Zombie.
Zombie, yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the host.
Oh, that's a name.
Yeah, QuakeCon hype.
Yeah, Zombie, if you can find me, man, you can give me a hug if you can find me. It'd be hard to find me, though.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. Whoever finds Slip needs to walk around with a big, giant, glowing arrow and just kind of stand behind him.
He'll be right next. He'll be right by us. Sorry, we don't need to tell. You don't need to say who.
Unkind, that's your job. You need a giant arrow, okay? And you gotta put it right over Slip's spot. Actually, I don't think it's a Smurf. I ran into him a few times in pubs.
Oaken.
Or maybe it is a Smurf, and I just keep running into the same person who has a Smurf.
Another raid. Thank you, Laterals.
Lateral, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, get everybody ready. Why he hiding? It's an EU guy. He's early for QuakeCon. It says. I don't know. He's got some tough competition. He's still got Death and Max to go through if he beats Chuck. Let's not get too over carried away here. So, Unkind, are we going to give any hints of what we're doing at QuakeCon besides the SAC tournament? Are we giving any hints at all? Or are we just gonna not say anything and just do it at QuakeCon?
I'm gonna start handing out maps when I figure out where you guys are. Be like, okay, so if you go this way in the BYOC, they're right here.
I don't think you're gonna do that.
You want to test me? I will absolutely take the time one night to draw maps to your spot if you test me.
No.
Yes.
All right, so Unkind, you didn't tell me. You didn't say yay or nay on the on that. So I guess
Boy,
I'm
I
just
am feeling blue.
gonna take it as a nay. You don't want to give out any juicy bits. Oh, Unkind, I was saying, do you want us to say anything about what we're gonna do at QuakeCon besides the SAC tournament?
3,
Besides
2,
that,
1, fight.
or just keep it
Yeah,
all?
hang out with everyone else. It'll be just grand.
Just keep it on the down low for now, sir. Keep it under wraps. All right, okay. So if you're at QuakeCon,
So what you're saying is you don't have plans.
no. There's plans. There's always plans, but you never know when I just might have to.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
You just never know what I'm
If
gonna
the
do.
plans aren't planned, they're not plans.
Plans. There's lots of plans. All right, let's watch. I'm gonna call this guy Sex Haver. I'm pretty sure that's what the name is. Sex Haver versus Chug.
I keep trying to think of a way to shorten it that's not inappropriate, but no matter what, it still sounds inappropriate.
We just call him Haver.
That works.
We're trying to keep this PG here. Instead of saying sex and Haver, we're just gonna say Haver. That is a good name. I want someone to use that in Quake Champions right now. Go make an account with that name. See if it lets you do it. That is funny. I want someone to be called Virgin Taker because I want to cast Virgin Taker.
So there needs to be a Virgin Taker, and then they need to fight someone who has a name called Pina, and yeah, it needs to be on Pina.
Pina destroys the Virgin Taker.
On Pina, though, it would just be the best day ever for you, wouldn't it? Oh, the chef fight is not gonna end well for Chug.
Ran through some nails. Oh, and Chug actually came on top of that fight. I didn't think he's gonna have a chance.
3 health. I did not think he was gonna make it out of there either, but he's definitely not making it out of this one.
I don't know who the guy is, so I can't. I'm just gonna call him Haver. So, chat, if you think you know who he is, call him by whatever you want him to call him by. I'm just gonna call him Haver. I'm just gonna watch him dance
So
around.
S3 is charging.
S3. We can call him
Nintendo
S3.
model, you know.
Well, they're keeping the score. I mean, Chug's keeping up with the score, unless S3 Haver is just kind of sandbagging here.
Ouch. No, Kevin was the cube in Fortnite.
Kevin, I don't know a Kevin. I went to school with a Kevin, but I'm pretty sure it's not that Kevin.
Stopwatch.
Unfortunately, Chug just does not have the timings down right now, and it is costing him big.
Inferior frame FPSs. Okay. We're not allowed to mention Fortnite in this channel. Apparently.
You don't have to like Fortnite to like Kevin. Kevin was awesome, and he died.
Well, either way, S3 Haver here is starting to pull away with the lead. Look at the item pickups here. It is definitely the favorite S3 Haver.
I felt like he just has like an S3 phone and just walking around with it.
And Chug, we still got over 5 minutes to go, or well, about 5 minutes to go here. He can just slow down, make his fights a little better. I mean, he could still come back here.
Unfortunately, he is still taking it.
5-minute warning.
There we go.
Beautiful air rocket.
Don't push in, you're too weak.
Good damage in there, and then getting out of there, not pushing the fight too hard. Got a little bit of stack and was still able to take that mega, but barely is he going to be able to bring it back.
Nice job by S3 there to push him off the heavy. So Sex Haver is Sinker. Rolling everybody. Okay.
Okay, that's a good one.
I bet Sinker is like a god in this game. He just doesn't show it. He doesn't want to take the thunder from anybody else.
Pretty good. I played with him randomly. He sometimes will play pubs. Oh, unfortunately, pushing in a little too hard there and just getting eaten by the shaft before he can even hit the ground.
Chug's in a bad situation here. But still has time to come back though. Oh, I'm liking all the names everybody's coming up for this guy. Liking it.
He has all the names.
He has everything. We need a Twitch poll. I like Chug's enthusiasm, but he's really competing in these fights. Oh well.
Ouch.
I said that, and that happens. But I mean, he's giving S3 a run for the money. I mean, usually coming out of the fights with doing a lot of damage, just can't finish it.
Stopwatch.
But at the same time, Chug is also kind of pushing the fights like that he shouldn't be pushing into.
He's trying so hard to push him off those power-ups, but his timing is off by just a couple of seconds, and it is really not playing in his favor, unfortunately. He's just getting there just a little too late. As I say that, he grabs the Mega. Caster's Curse. It's just so great.
You know who it could be, guys? Could be John Carmack.
Could be you.
Yeah, it could be me. You're just watching
It
me.
is not John Carmack.
You never know.
I can honestly say by having watched enough of his keynotes, John Carmack would just be John Carmack in game.
Oh, this could be the one he just wants to be a little sneaky about. We went up to a 10-frag deficit here, less than about a minute to go now. I'm gonna say S3 is gonna move it on to fight Death, which is apparently the rematch from happened last night. Yeah, they said Tim Wills is leaving id after Quake.
Well, he did make an announcement on Twitter and Instagram, and I think Facebook too.
Now, to be fair, since Quake 3, how much involvement has he been with id?
Okay, that was pretty nice.
Tim Willis is more of a, he's more of a, not project manager, more like a promotions guy now. He's not really, not hands-on anymore. So when he says he's leaving id, I'm like, was you really part of id here lately?
Be nice to T Willie.
I'm not just saying. I mean, his job's been lately just been really promotion, and it's like,
Well, I'm sad to see T Willie go, but I'm sure it's for a good reason.
I mean, I wish from the get-go him and the rest of id would have made Quake champions instead of, hey, this little studio over here called Saber, here's you a free IP, just do something with it. Just take it. Here. Thanks, Bethesda. Appreciate that. He's gonna go restart his PC. Now, a little bit of gossip here. I know some of you guys know who Zepp is out there in the community. But I saw in his Twitter post that apparently he was told he would be arrested if he went to QuakeCon. That's what his Twitter post said. I thought that was a good laugh. See if we can get Death in here. Is it all spaced out anymore? Or is it still DETHE? D3TH?
If I'm not mistaken, it might have an underscore after it though. But I think in game it's just D3TH.
That's all it's spaced now? Because there's a death that has. Okay, so he did like I did and spaced his name out too. Okay. Because every time some person named QuakeAngel invites me to the game, she forgets to have spaces in it.
It's not my fault you gotta be fancy.
Not my fault some jackass took regular slip and then doesn't play the damn game.
At least people can pronounce your name.
Okay, Avidicta.
See? Point.
I just pronounce it correctly, and that's the way it rolls.
Correctly. Mofo, it's a Vatica.
Avidicta. Get it right.
It's a Vatica. I'm the one that made it up.
Well, just like Quake tries to tell me it's Nath, it's P-Nath.
You can argue with Raph over that one. I just stay out of it. I call it P now because it's funny.
Speaking of which, Unkind, we're gonna have to discuss what we were talking about earlier and related to P-Nath. QuakeCon.
P-Nath.
Like I said, we can't say too much on the air. Don't want to give too much away.
No, just keep bringing it up on the air. Why not?
Just maybe throw a little bit of hype out there, make people think about it.
So when people ask questions, you're not going to tell them?
Nope. Nope. Fine.
So you're not going to break it all?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are. Okay, cool.
Yeah, think about what I can't think about. Okay. Oh no, we're excited. We're excited. Excited.
Much excited. Much hype. Keating sports car.
Our death saying Awoken. We're gonna go back to Awoken. So we're gonna go east. Sex doesn't say anything. Or, oh, sorry, S3's not saying anything.
Ah, he said it.
Perfect.
Oh, so no, he wants to go Molten. Okay. So please, anyone out there, if you're going to QuakeCon, you happen to see QuakeAngel, please just call her Avidicta for me.
There's not even a T in it. What the F?
Avidicta.
Sure, whatever.
Let's make it an emote, guys. Let's make it an emote.
Okay, I'm definitely going to have an arrow sitting right above your chair now.
You have to find it first.
And find it I shall. Is Death trying to bet in-game?
Well, I'm going to assume they're ready. We're all ready. Let's do it. QuakeAngel, Bob, and Vegeta. Sure what that's supposed to mean, but I do like Dragon Ball Z though, so I can pronounce Vegeta right.
I see how it is.
Avadic, Vegeta.
Suka.
Even trying out here?
Alright, so who do we want to watch first? Do we want to watch S3 or do we want to watch Death?
I mean, technically, S3 is the one that won the last one, so.
Okay, we'll watch S3 for now. So Death actually has to get a frag for us to switch to his point of view.
Don't fail us, Death.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Got Slash versus Doom.
Both delayed the items almost perfectly.
I can manually switch if I want to, but I like to give the person who's in the lead or gets the frag the screen time. Sir. The Death is gonna have to earn the right to be on the stream.
Stopwatch.
Right now we're just
He knows exactly where he is. He's after him.
trying to catch him.
Get back here, dirty shit.
Death is just a few hits away from getting on the stream. Come Death, you can do it, buddy.
Stopwatch.
Oh
no.
Failed rocket jump there.
I like how you could see the panic in his mouse.
Quiet game here. Teabag in the wall. Okay.
It's a pretty wall. Very nice texture. Lovely contrast here for the shadows. Here we go, the fight for heavy.
Hey man, thank you
That's
for the bits.
barely able to get out of there, and it's gonna be able to get the mega. Just another exchange, no kills.
You start walking like that again, I gotta start doing my golf voice. Start talking really low, like professional golf voices. So far we're 2 minutes in, no frags. I think it would be hilarious if they go the entire 10 minutes, don't kill each other, go to sudden death, so the first one who's the first frag wins. That would be.
And then it's death, and then it switches over to death right as he wins.
I want to see that actually happen. Nope, Death is gonna go down
might
for
be
the first time. Only took 2.5 minutes. They're kind of dancing around each other here. It's been kind of a slower match here. Guys just size each other up, I guess.
Which is interesting considering that one's playing Slash.
I was gonna ask, does anyone know what champions they picked last night during Jahar's
Stopwatch.
KOTH? I didn't get to watch it, so does anybody know what champions they were using? Same champions? Okay. Or no, Doom. Oh, Delina and Doom. Okay. S3 only plays Doom. Pulling the old unkind move there. Alright, here we go. Tied up, Death. There it is.
I mean,
Now-
'cause surely Doom would know about that subject.
Now Doom is, not Doom, but Death is on the stream. Getting the time
But for
in.
how long?
Robinson gets it. Nice.
Think it's supposed to be leaking blood?
All he has to do is make it back to secure the Mega, and he can have full map control here, but he gets cut off.
Now for the grand
Lovely place rocket, and that will give him control again.
Now Doom can do the really good troll move here. You start dancing around for another 6 minutes or so. 5 minutes now. And just win the map.
Did you say Doom could?
Death, sorry. I said Doom.
That was so
It starts
confusing.
with the, they both start with the D's.
5-minute warning.
You know how the D's are.
I don't think they're supposed to be that mixed up.
They're D's.
Killing spree.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go out of the map.
You can quote me on that. You know how the D's are. I mean, to be fair, it took them 2.5 minutes to get one frag in, so they keep playing the same way. Yeah, Death could probably just run out the clock at this point.
Ooh.
Just,
Oh, that was
but
an
you can't do
unfortunate
that
drop.
anymore. You can't do that. D's nuts, that's how the D's are. D's nuts. Nice rocket jump. Go for the rail. Oh man, if he'd have pushed that. Death's on the run.
Realized how close
Oh.
he was to death, and sure enough.
S3's not going down without a fight.
He's on the hunt. And I'm not really sure if Death is running or trying to just retime all the items.
Oh. He's reliable, but he goes through the LG and tied up. Tied up.
Killing spree. Lead taken. Tank.
Again, he's just getting there just a little too early, and S3 has the stack. He's just pushing in for the item, and Death is just too weak to take him on.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's just gonna have to start conceding some of these items. We do a little bit of chip damage, concede. He's only down by 1, so he could come back. He's in a bad spot here.
no.
Yeah, it looks like S3 is just running the map down.
Catching him right off the bat. Got full control here. And just no contest from Death right now.
Miss Peach. Good to see you back. Haven't seen you in a while.
Stopwatch.
Alright, yeah, they playing a little bit passively here. They have the time for that.
Netmaster.
He's playing so hard for these items, but he just can't get them.
It's like the dog that knows you have the treats, but knows that you're not giving him a treat right now. It's like, come on, it's right there. Just lower it a little further. Come on, please.
Oh, death. It looks like the turning point for this map was he just kind of let S3, start controlling the map, and Death just couldn't get it back.
Once he lost control, he was getting caught on the spawn, and he just lost that lead. There was nothing that could really be done. I mean, S3 had total control. Even when he was pushing it, he just didn't have the stack to fight it.
True. Well, that and then the fact that you're playing Slash and you're playing out of control with her. It's very difficult with her. It's low stack. So that's gonna leave S3 going against our reigning champion, Baxter. Baxter's got for him.
See, I think it was with the extra 3 in his name. It gave him that extra edge.
He's smooth. Chocolate smooth. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. For the follow, appreciate
At least that's a good sport.
You gave us some bits, but you didn't follow us yet, huh? Another 200 pinger. He's from South America. His ping's a little better. We'll just go east because it is lower ping. Okay. I know Master's a fan of this map. I've seen him play this quite a few times. Alright, ready to play some Quack. And with the Santa Ranger, I think it means he automatically wins the game. Automatic. It just happens.
It's the beard, isn't it?
All about the beard. Gotta make sure I bring my beard comb to combing out good.
You should buy one of those cans of the little white hairspray and then just, cosplay Ranger.
I was playing as Ranger looking like Santa.
Yeah. Why would you not? It's fabulous.
Zeus, come on now, man. Come on. Come on.
I mean, his name is Zeus Bigelow. If your mind doesn't go to the movie, what are you doing?
Unkind, the beard will be shown at QuakeCon, sir. Until then, it's under wraps.
See, he doesn't have the white spray. That's the problem. He's self-conscious. Shh.
I'm actually kind of debating if I'm actually gonna come bring a camera to QuakeCon to stream with. Probably. I probably will.
Why would you not?
Prepare to fight.
I don't know. Who knows?
Round begins in
It'll probably happen,
3,
though.
2.
What is with this shaky cam?
Starting out with the S3, he's gonna. Nope, he's not gonna take the Mega. Actually got it, but he gets Doom punched to death.
Just went right into the punches.
I haven't seen it in a while, Unkind, sir. You're gonna see it up close and personal at QuakeCon. Good things come to those who are patient. Yeah, less than a week.
Says the person that always alters the deal.
Yeah, who knows? I might not even show up to QuakeCon. Might not even go. I might not even say fucking not showing up.
You do, and I will personally mail you an exploding box of glitter.
Exploding. Awesome. Oh. Now, Unkind, let's not talk about the Doom Punch too much, because how many times did I actually orb you back in the day in that old spawn area right there? We both go to Mega. Hush!
Oh no, Maxer paid so hard for that heavy.
S3's on a little tear here, but Maxer has to bring it back.
Stopwatch.
Well, I mean, if we spectate, if we're on my FOV, I run like I think 15 or 18. Now, if we're looking at S3s, not sure.
I know you're not looking at mine.
I do know some people, they do run like a absolutely close FOV. Especially in Quake Live, I've ran a lot of people that like they run like 30. Like, how do you play?
I mean, have you seen Claus? His forehead is the camera.
Oh, that is true. He probably played at 5 FOV. Just puts his head up against the monitor.
You gotta admit though, it's so funny to see him play.
I can't, Jedi Mind Quake 40 FOV.
Claus is the Jedi Master of Quake. Yes, I love it.
I was trying to use the orb to get out of there, but I just didn't have the stack for it. He had to go. He was going to get yelled at if he didn't get off by 10:30. But he had to leave us.
Miss that. He's still here in spirit.
Yes, he is. He is still here, been in the cast. You just can't. Final Fantasy raid? What? Oh, me and Fortyse7en's gonna have some talks now. Final Fantasy raid.
Busted.
I mean, he literally could have said World of Warcraft raid. He said Final Fantasy raid.
Impressive.
Anyway, back to the match after that. That just that blatant disregard for Quake for a Final Fantasy raid. Max just got to get on the board. Look at the things here. Yeah, S3's got the. He's just running this map like crazy here. Finally.
See, this is why you need me more often. I'm not gonna bail for a Final Fantasy raid.
Nah, you would just bail for a Hello Kitty Island Adventure raid.
It's not my fault that people love to give me Hello Kitty crap, okay? But I'm not gonna. If there's a raid of it, please tell me because that'd be interesting to see now that I think about it.
Good old Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
What the hell?
Well, a lot of people will pick Ranger on this
Not
map.
able to keep that mega.
5-minute warning.
I mean, I don't know if Max usually plays Ranger on this map, but I mean, he's a pretty good pick for this.
Ranger is, but Doom Guy just has such a good passive for this map, unfortunately.
Oh, there we go, on the board.
Reclaiming the heavy at what cost?
Okay, look, at this point though, if the score stays like this, at least it's not a well. You got two now. I was gonna say at least it's not a blowout. That's the main thing. Let's see, what else would you bail me for? Oh, getting your hair did. And Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Those are the two
Okay,
things.
just to be fair, I got my hair done way earlier. I got tied up at Walmart because the lines suck.
Blame it on the Walmart.
I will because I can, and I am.
God, the LG. Jesus.
The shaft is strong with this one.
She was buying a box of wine, probably.
I did get box wine.
You got your hair done at the Walmart.
I did not actually.
Well, I do remember
I
some
got it done
Walmarts.
at a salon.
To be fair, there are some Walmarts that do have. Well, they did have hair
This
salons.
is true. I've seen some. I used to get my hair done there when I was in high school.
I'm gonna go to the Walmart, get my hair did, and a box of wine.
Hey, I was just getting prepared for QuakeCon, okay? People appreciate box wine at QuakeCon.
People appreciate Quake events before QuakeCon.
This is also true, okay? I thought I was going to be home one time.
Hopefully there's no Walmart around the QuakeCon area. Around.
There's a Costco.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you might see QuakeAngel at QuakeCon if she's not too busy at the Costco buying more boxes of wine.
I'm gonna be at QuakeCon.
You may see her. Uncon's calling it.
Pushes and there it is.
Well, Uncon did call it just now. So here comes the run. There's one frag of the run. Let's see if he can get the 3 more he needs to tie this up.
Stopwatch.
2 minutes, 3 frags. The clock is ticking.
Oh, I just had a funny thought. I'm gonna do that. You know those pictures people send to their dogs, like if the dog tears up the sofa or something, and they put a little sign on their dog saying, "Hey, I'm a bad boy" or something. I should have took the couch.
What?
I'm gonna put one on you that says, "I miss QuakeCon for a box of wine."
See, that's why I get the box wine before QuakeCon, so I don't miss QuakeCon to get it. Sheesh.
Zeus, you are correct, sir. I do hate fighting a Doom quite a bit. But I have gotten used to actually playing Uncon multiple times as he played Doom. I've gotten used to it.
Oh, this might be unfortunate for Maxter.
Down to the 1 minute mark. Come on, Maxer. Push it. Looks like we're going to have, if he doesn't push it, we're going to have Sex Haver up on the board here.
On the leaderboard.
There you go, Maxter. Bring it back.
Oh my god.
Right, get the spawn kill here. Get it. There it is.
One more.
One more.
30
You
seconds.
got 30
Can
seconds.
you do it?
Get the mega. Do it.
He just has to find it, make it the damage. Here it is.
No!
No!
Damn you, nail gun. You still need a nerf. Oh, the nail gun needs the nerf. It still does. I still think it's too much power. Oh, he tried to orb into him, just missed it. And I think that's gonna be it for Maxter.
You win.
I've always said the nail gun for the rate of fire it throws out, I think it just does too much damage per hit. But that's just me. There you go, folks. Sex Haver is going to be on the State of Quake leaderboard, winners board, Wall of Champions. Sex Haver.
I wonder how many people are gonna make Smurfs to just have really funny names on your leaderboards.
Well, probably won't be the first time. It probably won't be the last time for that way.
I really hope it's not the last time. These are great.
And Sex Haver is out. He won. Well, folks, yeah, it did go by pretty quick tonight. And so next Thursday, you know where we'll be at. So there will be no... Actually, I think there's no events at all, as far as I know. No one's doing anything next week, as far as I know.
One's gonna be at QuakeCon.
I mean, somebody could, you know, if they didn't go to QuakeCon like a few days early. Sorry.
What? I have to be there Monday. I'm working.
Now, buying a box of wine isn't called work.
That's for after work, silly.
Yeah, well, we will have a SAC tournament live from QuakeCon. That's gonna be I don't know how we're gonna work that out, but it'll happen.
I can confirm, Zeus, that they will have bowls at QuakeCon. They're an official sponsor, and I think they said as much on their Twitter recently.
And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I will probably try to stream from QuakeCon as much as I can. Not sure how the bandwidth is there and how that works. I mean, some people said it was okay. Some people said it was bad. I don't know. Never been.
I've streamed from QuakeCon before, and it wasn't that bad.
We will hold her to that word. If it is bad, I will hunt her down and I will throw cookies at her.
I will eat those cookies as long as they don't hit the floor first.
That's how I tempt you. I will throw them short of you and they land just right at your feet.
Then I'm just going to be sad and walk away.
Plan should be people there. I mean, I'm just gonna probably cast it, I guess, or we might, if we can work things out in a weird, I don't know. Never done one before. We'll work it out. It'll happen. It'll work out. And then I'm actually signed up for a few tournaments myself, so Uncon signed up for them too, so when we're playing those, we can't stream, so we'll stream when we can. If I can figure out how to stream from my phone, which I guess it might be pretty easy, I'll try to stream myself walking around or something, pointing at people and saying, hey, there's that person, and they don't see me. They don't know I'm here. I'm incognito.
You think that's gonna happen?
Oh, that's gonna happen.
I'm actually curious to see how many people are just like slip and just scream it out loud, so that you always are
Nope.
just like, well, they know I'm here.
Nobody will do that. How are
Fine, I
you?
will.
No, you won't. See me. How are you going to play the tournaments when you don't do time limit stuff? I do time limit. I just don't like it. I just don't like. I don't like time limit. No, unfortunately, Unkind, we didn't see PNAS, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But unfortunately, I do have to go tonight because I have to get up in the morning, go to work, and then I have to do some final touches on the house. Enhance plus Unkind. Zip and D run. Well, I'm gonna have to probably deny you on that, sir. If I can get Ass Hat to play at a decent level, not gonna happen.
Oh, sure. So if you lose, it's his fault.
Usually it is his fault because he just goes quiet and does not have the communication.
He's so mean to him.
He's an ass hat, you know. That's why he made me a 50-foot cable today, a Cat 5 cable today for the QuakeCon. He made one at work for me. So if I have faulty internet connection, I could blame him as well. So because he made my cable, so it's his fault. It's all his fault. If we're late coming to the airport, it's his fault. Sex Haver tipped to $10. Thank you, sir. You win the match, a tip is $10. I like that. Go on back and win some more.
Oh Lord, shots fired.
Well, I'll let you guys duel that out, and I'm going to go sleepy time. And the next time you hear my voice on stream, I will be in in Texas. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be around Saturday. But if not, you know, see you in Texas, folks.
And I will hopefully see you all at QuakeCon.
GG's and have a good night.
GG's.